Ah, there you are. I was beginning to worry I'd sent you the wrong address. Or the wrong time, but I'm thankful that isn't the case. No, you're not late at all. I had arrived early to reserve our table. Sure they do. I'm a long-time customer of this fine little coffee shop after all. So they wouldn't turn me down if I wanted to make reservations. I find it's always polite to let any restaurant, diner, or shop like this know about your arrival in advance. Especially if they happen to be low on staff that day. Anyways, shall we go sit down? Allow me to lead the way then. Here. Let me pull out your chair. I hope you don't mind a booth by the window. Wunderbar. Oh. And you can just call me Remi, if you like. I know Remington is a long name, and some people have a hard time pronouncing it. Good. Glad to know we're on the same page. Go ahead and order whatever you'd like. It's my treat. After all, I did invite you out today. It's only common courtesy and fine manners for the person who sent the invitation to pay for the meal. It's no problem at all, darling. Do you like coffee? If not, they have a whole wide selection of teas to choose from. Me? Well, I like both. But truthfully, I can be a bit particular on the type of drink. For example, did you know that there are only 6 types of true teas? But when referring to herbal teas, there are hundreds of different blends. The true tea blends are white, green, black, yellow, pu'er, and oolong. Though most people can only name 2 or 3 of those. If I need caffeine and don't have any coffee nearby, I'll drink one of the true blends, usually green or oolong. Not that I dislike the others, but I normally wouldn't go out of my way to purchase them. Another key distinction between the true blends and herbal teas is that most herbal teas don't contain any sort of caffeine. They're made for relaxation, so drinking caffeinated teas would be counterproductive. I'm rambling, aren't I? My apologies. I tend to get a little chatty when the subject of food and drink comes up. Or just facts in general, actually. Next time, feel free to interrupt me. I'd hate to talk your ear off and bore you to death. Anyways, have you decided on a drink? My opinion? I wouldn't say I know your taste well enough to give you a recommendation outside of safe options or what I know is popular nowadays. Perhaps we'll have to change that. Hmm? Ah! Speaking of, it looks like our waiter's coming over. Now, you go ahead and order for... Ah. Oh. I see. Our waiter seems to be deaf. I'll translate for us, don't worry. What would you like, my dear? Ah. An interesting choice. Oh, and I'll have a pumpkin spice latte, if you please. Thank you very much. Well, that explains the new whiteboard under the table. Hmm? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, of course I know sign language. I know a few languages, in fact, thanks to more than a few private tutors. Did I fail to include that on my application? Oh. The most sincere of apologies. I will make sure to triple check that sort of thing next time. Huh. It's been a very long time since I've had anything pumpkin related. But I've been craving it all morning, so for once, I'll concede. It's it's not basic. Its delightful taste contributes to its popularity. Well, of course I could have ordered some sort of elegant beverage, but sometimes it's nice to have a palate cleanser every once in a while, no? It may not be the most refined drink in the world, but that doesn't mean it isn't good. Anyways, I am thankful that the shop was very accommodating for our waiter. I've never seen them here before, so they must be new. I can only imagine how frustrating training must have been for them. I'll make sure to leave them a sizable tip before we leave. Speaking of, what are your plans for the day, if you don't mind me asking? Ah, I see. I was just curious, since I've got a few errands to run later as well. Normally I'd ask if you wanted to do something after this, but I also know that you're a busy bee. Besides, I don't wish to overstay my welcome. Though, you're always welcome to come by if you'd like to spend more time together. I may be a licensed butler, but I also work at a host club downtown. If you're ever in the area, you should stop by for a visit. You'd easily be a host favorite. Take some time to think about it, And if you do decide to stop by, please let me know. I'll make sure you're well received, even by our standards. Oh, looks like our drinks are here. Thank you very much. Well, that didn't take too terribly long, did it? How is it? Seems like I'm not the only one with good taste. This place is a great place to get a quick pick-me-up when you're feeling tired. The drinks are high quality and pretty easy on a wallet. They're also open pretty late, and surprisingly enough. They even stay open overnight during exam season, since they have a large influx of school students who are up late studying for final exams. I personally usually drop by after work, either to get some caffeine in me or some herbal tea. Every once in a while, I'll take some baked goods home as well. I especially love their chocolate cornets. Truthfully, I'd buy them in bulk if I could. Sure, I'd bake them at home, but I don't always have the time to. It usually depends on my work schedule. Well, next time I do, I'll pick up a few extra for you to try. Life's all about trying new things, right? What a better place to start than with baked goods? Now, we've plenty of time before you have to leave, yes? All right. Then tell me more about you. More than what you've told me already. Anyway. I want to hear all about you. What you like, what you don't, what your favorite flavor of ice cream is. Please don't say bacon. So what are we waiting for? I'm all ears, darling.